All right, this is design tips and tricks. I want to make a quick video on how we worked out this fireplace with an entertainment center beside of it. So this is not really a cabinet that anyone made. This is a cabinet we had to order, and I had to build it in the field, but it's real simple. Basically, we made a base under this with, we actually started with a vanity cabinet, the standard vanity, the old 29 standard vanity. And we ordered it with full height doors. I ordered it with a wide rail kitchen bottom. And then here on the bottom, I wrapped this with baseboard. And of course, it gets the quarter round on the bottom of it. Inside of it, when we got started with the framing, I reminded the customer they're going to want a conduit. That's what that is over there. It's a pipe that goes in the fireplace and goes up to there, so they can pull wires down to this. But the unique part here is this piece in the middle. This piece in the middle is actually a refrigerator end panel, a 3/4 inch refrigerator end panel. And all we did was take and build a box and put a back in it. We drilled a hole in there for the electrical to go through. And this is where their DVD player, game system, whatever, is going to sit at. And then we put a skin on the side. Bottom cabinet was flush, the top cabinet was flush, so we skinned it. And then we added a 3/16 piece here. And we wrapped everything on the front with a piece of scribe to give it a finished edge. This is a traditional wood top that is the same materials and everything, 1.5 inches thick, and then we set the piece on top of it. So that's one unique little thing we did for a bookcase that is made of constituent component parts. It's not actually made of a single cabinet made out of pieces we build in the field. We'll take a look at one other unique thing. First of all, I want to stop and show you that the island has skinned ends, so you have the appearance of being all one big piece. These are, of course, 2 pieces in the back, full height doors, and going way up. And then we wrapped the base of this with angle shaker type base, and we did an actual quarter round around the bottom of it. And that's what I'm going to show you next about that base. So this is, both of the bathrooms are made the same way. These are 3-part pieces. I like doing the tall doors so that you can see all the way to the back of the cabinet. I don't have to get on the floor to see if I've got any Ajax or whatever to clean something with. Over here on this side, if you look, that is a tall filler. That is a 34.5 inch filler. We just run it to the floor. And then we take that baseboard, which is 5.5 inches tall, we trim it to 4.5, and we build a little faux, I guess you call it leg out of that. And then we wrap it in quarter round. Same thing over here. All that is a longer filler, and we wrap it with the baseboard, and then we put the quarter round around the bottom of it. Now, of course, we put the toe kick material in first, behind it, so it goes behind that, and then we wrap that piece. But it turns out to be a really nice little set of faux legs, faux feet, and it really doesn't cost anything. These are made from the leftovers of the Islands shaker baseboard. Last one to show you, again, new construction, so there's kind of a mess everywhere, but I want to show you the idea here. There again, you've got the extended length on the filler only, not a column, wrapped in shaker base, quarter round on the bottom. Here's what you get with the full height door option. See there? I can stand here and see everything that's in that cabinet without having to have that piece of wood. That would be the faux finish front and the front of that. So again, I think that is a nice accent look. It also means that I can get full access to the cabinet and know whether I need to get on my hands and knees to get in there and get something out of it. Looks like I got to move those over. All right. And so that's it. If you have any questions, we have one other place here unique. We actually put a floor to ceiling linen cabinet, stacked cabinet on top, did a pantry below it, extended stiles left and right, and a furniture base on the bottom. And then we healed the last little 3 inches into the ceiling with a piece of crown. And that turned out to be a really good vanity linen cabinet. And then they had their switches for entry, which is your entryway is right here beside me. It's a pocket door. So they didn't have any way of putting switches in this wall. So that ended up being for code. It worked out just fine. All right, if you have any other questions about anything that we do, it's Right Way Cabinets and Trim, 423-650-1051. Have a great day.